Good morning, darlings. How are you? Come on in, darlings. Grab my eyeballs. We're going to do a quick read before I go to work. Good morning. Come on in. Grab a quick drink. Come sit beside me, wrap up in my blankie. Come say hi to my cat, my best friend, Maximus. Let's do a read. Let's find out who needs a reading. I have to say, Strawberry, I'm so happy that your little puppy is doing well and that his surgery or her surgery went good. And I know what it's like to be an animal lover and to have one of your animals be ill. And yeah, you worry about them like you worry about your children. But I'm glad your doggy is good and feeling well. Okay. Whoa. Oh. All over energy. Seven of Swords. You don't trust somebody. You're in an untrustworthy mood. Oh my God almighty, who am I picking up on? Knight of Cups. This is a very, very quick energy, Knight of Cups. He is on the move. Look at those legs up in the air. And quite a bit of showmanship, if I must say. Quite a bit of showmanship. So this person is going to come towards you with a great deal of showmanship, like prancing about you and feeling good around you and probably playful around you. Someone that's going to be kind of like a look at me. Now, what does this person want? Whatever they want, you don't trust it. You don't trust it. And I feel that in the past with this person, you know, the next three cards, two cards are very, very good. With the Ace of Cups, the Lone Wolf card, and the Lovers. But in the middle, we've got Strength. And that sort of tells me, it kind of gets my spidey sense tingling here. Strength. I got a feeling that this cup, it's obvious that there's lovers here. It's obvious that somebody loves you and you love them, but you're on guard. And I really feel that your strength may be draining. You feel drained. You feel, well, done. You feel done. You feel like, how long is this going to go on? Like, there is a chance that you may be pregnant or somebody may be pregnant, or you could be pregnant with different ideas. But, you know what? Let me get another card here. With the King of Wands? Yeah. There's a big, big possibility that someone's pregnant here. I get the Lovers, the Empress, and the King of Wands. Very fiery, passionate energy wrapped around the Lovers here. There's a big possibility that someone's pregnant here. Someone's pregnant. And going through this. Now there is some communication coming in, but somebody is fighting this connection. Communication's coming in, but somebody is fighting this connection. You know what? This is a very, very good connection. This is very, very good. But somebody's fighting this. Look. Someone's fighting it. Somebody is fighting this with the Five of Wands and the Sun card. And I gotta say, it's because of truth. You don't trust them. You don't trust them. There's something, I think you got yourself somehow blocked here. But you don't trust them. And you may be pregnant. If you're not pregnant, but when I got the Lover's card and the Empress and fire and passionate energy like that, there's a good possibility. If not, then you're possibly pregnant with ideas on how to make this work. How to, like, where is this person? How can I get this person to talk to me? How, I really think that you're, when are they going to come? When are they going to say something? And I don't want to make the first move, and wow, confusing, Jesus. But I tell you, you two are, somebody's fighting it because somebody doesn't trust it. Somebody doesn't trust it. Someone's resentful. Someone's holding back with either grudges or can't forget what happened, or something's going on here. But when I got oh, there's a lot of passion here. There's a lot of passion, and I'm going to say it's between both of you, because somebody's looking at things different. Now I got the Emperor. I got the Emperor and I have the Empress. This is a kick-ass relationship. There's a lot of passion here. But there's something dark. There's something dark that stops it from coming together. Jeez, you know, if Satan himself falls out here. Two of Swords. Very, 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 very hard to make up your mind. Or maybe they're having a very, 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 very hard time making up their mind. But somebody is definitely holding back on a decision. Why? Because of the soulmate connection. This is a soulmate connection. This could be a twin flame. I tell you, you two are hell-bound to be together. You really are. You're meant to be together. But I don't understand what the heck is going on. Now, you see, when the Queen of Swords comes out, Queen of Swords, no nonsense. No nonsense. I bought the t-shirt. I wore it. I showed it to the world. And now I'm going to burn it. And that's what the Queen of Swords is like. I did it. I done it. It's done. It's over. And Queen of Swords, man, beckons in with one hand, draws the sword with the other. She's a no-nonsense person. Now, there could be somebody with some control issues there. Somebody may have some control issues, which stops another somebody from making a decision. Very hard to make a decision because someone may be controlling. Be it you or be it them. Gotta let go of the control. Gotta let it go. You tried it, it didn't work. Gotta let it go. There may be a child, not a baby though. You know, there may be a child, probably about 10, 12 years old, that someone has. Could even be like a teenager. We've got every sign out here, so it's kind of useless to tell you what sign. Somebody wants the upper hand. Somebody wants someone to be a little more, well, under the thumb. A little more under the thumb. And I get that from these two cards when I have the King of Swords, which is air energy, and I have a Pisces. I have water energy, air, water, and air moves water. Air moves water. And, you know, I gotta say that somebody wants to have the control here. Someone wants to be the leader. God almighty. It's not a 50-50 thing. There's no equal give and take here. It's not 50-50. Somebody is just way too much wanting the powers. Like, it's hard to explain, but not to be like a warlord kind of thing, not to be a dictator in the relationship, but to be, okay, I'm the man, and I'm this way, and you're the woman, and you that way, you know? I'm the man, and I'm the man, and here's the woman, you know? That kind of thing, you know, like there's no women's lib allowed, you know? I'm the emperor, and I'm the man. And you're just a woman, you know, you live under me. And God, where did that come from? Jesus. Yeah, this is like very, very old school crap. And a time before women had any kind of rights or anything like that kind of thing. But that's what I'm getting out of this relationship here, out of these cards, is that someone has too much control. There seems to be a fight for balance on who's going to control the situation. There could be a lot of ghosting. Oh yeah, well, you want to be an ass? I can be an ass too. Watch. You know, there could be a lot of mirroring, not ghosting, but mirroring. And you know, well, oh, you can do that? Well, I can do that too. You know, a lot of trying to show strength. Like, you met your match. Checkmate. You met your match. You know, like, I ain't no little, I ain't gonna be walking 2 feet behind you. You know, if anything, I'm walking 2 feet in front of you. You know, that kind of, very, very, two very, very strong people. Very, very strong people. Trying to get the point across. And nobody, it's like trying to take a chip out of a wall, you know? It's like, man, serious walls up between these two people. Serious walls up. Now, I'm going to have to say that, well, I'm going to have to say that even if it moves forward, darling, the Wheel of Fortune is going to move it forward. It's still turning. But I'm going to tell you, there's upheaval here when you guys get together. Because, like I say, it's two very much the same kind of people. Trying to... I think one is probably quite forthwith in telling that person exactly what they think. This is exactly what I think. And here it is, bam, cards are on the table. Whereas I think the other one may get, well, I'm not putting up with that, and running and ghosting and bullshit. You know, like, be a man, you know, stand up and face me, you know. And because there's no coming face to face. And I mean, geez, if you have to get into a big fist fight, beat the crap out of each other, you know, like because we're two very strong and dominant people, but one keeps running away, leaving the other dominant pissed off and frustrated. And oh my God, I could just, I get so freaking angry, and I don't trust them. I don't trust them. If they can't face me, I don't trust them. If you can't stand up to me, how are we ever going to get through times when we have to discuss things? Because you know what, this is a person, I gotta tell you, darling, this is a person, you could be a person that lost my train of thought. You could be a person that when you have to discuss things, you could be just blurt it out. You know, just come out and say what you gotta say. And damn, I admire that in a person. When you're freaking wishy-washy and you're dancing around a conversation, the way I see it, nip it in the bud. You got something to say, bring it out, say it. You get hurt feelings, oh well. You know, that's the way I am. And I really appreciate another energy that does the same thing. Because if we all did that, we would all know where the hell we stand. There'd be no pussyfooting around and being fake and all this. So this person, much like myself, maybe you, comes right out, nips it in the bud, puts the cards on the table. This is this and that is that. This is the way it is. Rebuttal. But instead of rebuttal, the person gets offended, or they run, or, I mean, it's a whole different world now. I mean, a lot of men nowadays are very, very wishy-washy. They can't stand up to a woman no more than they can stand up to their mother, you know? When mommy spoke, they, oh, yes, mommy, you know? And when the woman speaks, in this kind of a relationship, when the woman speaks, they get offended and they get hurt like a little kid, like a bratty little child, and they run and they hide, and then they come back when they're feeling better. But this is crap, man. And there are times I feel that your person is sitting back and thinking, well, I should have said this and I should have said that, but they're too damn wishy-washy to say anything. And that's kind of what I'm picking up here, darling. Yeah. This is a great read first thing in the morning. God love you, darling, I tell you. But you did make my day, just knowing that there are subscribers out there that have the same kind of strength that I have. And you know what? I appreciate it. And I have a lot of respect for a woman who can do that. And I think we're getting fewer and fewer and shorter in supply. And you know what? The best marriages are the ones where the woman just comes out and speaks her truth. Those are the best marriages and the best relationships. But if you're going to be meek and mild and under the thumb, he's going to cheat on you and he's going to do this and he's going to do that, because, you know, what are you going to do? But if you put just that little tiny little bit of fear, like, oh God, if I cheat on her, holy Jesus, she'll kill me. You know what I mean? I hope you know what I mean. Anyways, that's what I'm picking up on here. And I just feel that the Wheel of Fortune's bringing you both back together, but there's just clashing. There's two very, very strong personalities, even though the other person isn't really showing it. I'm going to tell you, you push them far enough, you'll see it. But they hold their emotions very, very well, except for being bratty and getting their feelings all hurt and running and hiding. Other than that, while they're in hiding, they're thinking, oh, well, I should have done this and I should have done that. So they do have the chance of being a dominant. It's just I feel that you're more dominant than they are. I feel that you could be intimidating with your dominance. But hey, there's nothing wrong with that. Eventually the right one comes along, and if they don't, hey, you made your mark upon the world, didn't you? So, yeah, this is a person who is not a under the thumb kind of person, shall we say. Anyway, Cher's got to go to work. I hope you enjoyed the reading. I hope I picked up on someone there. Feel free to leave something in the comment section below. Also, I just want to say, please feel free to check out my friend's YouTube channel, Over the Hump Media. He's one of my buddies that I work with, and I think he's an aspiring young man. I think he's going to go places. So if you just want to check that out, maybe give him a like and a subscribe. I'd appreciate that. Also, I still have a book that another subscriber has written. And if you want to know more about this book and would like to order it, then please email me or leave me a message in the comments below, and I will get you and this other person linked up. Other than that, off to work. Hi-ho, hi-ho. It's off to work I go. Thank you for joining me this morning, darlings. Namaste, darlings. Please hit the like button. Come back. Hit the like. I'd appreciate that. Namaste, darlings. Namaste.